One of the newest arrivals in Calgary's burgeoning craft brewery scene is Toolshed Brewery. The small group of friends and avid beer enthusiasts are known for making high-quality, original brews. Graham Sherman is a mad scientist, brewer, entrepreneur, and part owner of Toolshed Brewery, along with Jeff Orr. Graham says he's obsessed with beer and is always trying to experiment with different styles of brewing.
Some of my favorite styles of beers are Belgian styles. They finish boiling the beer and then they send it up to the top, like the loft of the brewery, into this big vessel called the cool ship. And the natural air of Belgium flows over it from the countryside, and what you get is the natural wild yeast is trapped in the beer, right? They call it spontaneous fermentation.
Located in New Norway, Alberta, Scott Keller grows barley in Alberta's coveted fields, producing some of the finest grain for malting and brewing. Graham has specifically chosen to work with Scott due to his particular location and high-quality grain. They've since developed a close relationship, strengthening the bond between farmer and brewer.
The craft brewers, they've shown such a keen interest in wanting to know the whole backstory on how that barley got there, where you didn't see that before with big brewers. And just the evolution as crafts got more and more popular, and they're demanding better malt all the time, and RAR has got this strong reputation of providing the best. So it's a real cool thing to get that whole connection from the farm all the way to the store to the finished product at the end of the day, and just the keen interest that they have. Like, not too many people have a whole lot of interest in what farmers are doing, so that's the coolest thing about it, is that they're interested in knowing what we do.
Graham came up with the idea of creating a beer using traditional Belgian brewing methods, capturing naturally occurring yeasts on Scott's farm.
We originally were thinking, I want to create Alberta in a bottle. And we can use Alberta barley, and we do. You know, nobody in a brewery out in the countryside has a cool ship up in the loft of the brewery, right? So we've created a cool ship, and we're mounting it to the back of my pickup truck. And we're going to finish the boil of the beer out on his farm, put it in the cool ship, and drive the truck through, you know, the orchards and the trees. He's got fruit trees, and he's got barley growing, and he's got all the things that make Alberta what Alberta is. It's the most beautiful country ever. And so why wouldn't we want to get the natural, charismatic, aromatic yeasts that are wild and rampant around Alberta farms in our beer, the same way that Belgium does in those beers, right?
The close relationship between Toolshed and Keller Farms drives this new innovation using a centuries-old technique, which brings the focus back to drinking local. Thanks to this relationship, they can continue to push the envelope of brewing on Alberta, creating local partnerships and unique products that help define our sense of place.
That's great.